Hey, thank you for checking out the Route 56 recap this week. This week, our lesson was taught by Andy Vano, which is always fun. He's very interactive with the kids. And the lesson was raises a stiff. So we looked at a couple stories where Jesus actually raises someone from the dead. We had time to cover actually all three, which is pretty exciting for us. First story, there's a widow, her son has died, the people are going through the town, making the procession really to bury this guy. Jesus sees the widow, his heart goes out to her, and he says, "Don't cry," and then he tells the kid, "Get up," and this kid raises from the dead. That was a very public healing, if you can call it a healing, resurrection. The next story is Jesus encounters a guy whose daughter has died and says, "Hey, she's sleeping," and goes in a very private way with a couple of his disciples and the parents, and brings this girl back to life. And then the third story is his friend Lazarus, who he actually heard that he was ill, let some time go by, and then he went to bring him back from the dead, partially in his own statement to show the disciples, to really increase their faith, to show them, like, this is who I am. All three of these stories are just stories where Jesus goes beyond what we know a human can do, and really shows his divinity in a very clear and powerful way. Really interesting stories in that. So our focus for small group was asking the kids, who is this Jesus to you, and have you accepted this gift that he has of eternal life? Jesus isn't just a guy, like, he's a guy who is God, and he has this power to save us and to give us eternal life, and that's what he promises. And so it was a chance for us just to get a sense of where our students are at, and just to share that with you as a parent. I'd say about half of the kids answered that they have accepted Christ as their Lord, and then about a quarter of those say, I'm not really walking with him, or I'm not really following. And at a 5th and 6th grade level, I'm not sure what exactly that looks like and what that means to them. So that's kind of where the kids are that have accepted Christ. We had a number of kids say, I haven't accepted Christ, but I'm interested in learning more about him. And then we actually had a kid come to Christ this morning, or yesterday morning, which was really exciting. So we're just trying to get a sense of where our class is and what they understand about Christ, and if they see him as their Lord yet. So as parents, this is just a very important time. These years, junior high years, where kids move from going to church and just kind of doing what their family does to really owning their own relationship with Christ. It's very exciting for us to see as leaders. I know for you as parents too. So it might be a good time for you to ask your student or your child, are you a Christian? Like, do you consider Jesus your Lord, or do you go to church because this is what our family does? And kind of get a sense of where they stand with that. These are really good questions to ask them, and just to see where they are on that. Really cool stuff. So thanks for letting us be part of that. It's really neat to be part of that in your lives and in your children's lives. And that's about it. Our next Sunday Slam is going to be a pretty awesome one. We're going to go snow sledding. Should be pretty cool. Get that on your calendars. February 5th. It's going to be pretty much an all-day thing from what I can see. So February 5th, Sunday Slam sledding. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye.